Oh, boys, did you think I missed a fucking day? Of course I would never miss a day. What do you think I am? Me? Who do you think I am? Me? Yeah, probably. Boys, hey, late night stream. Why did I do a late night stream? I'll tell you. You give me one goddamn second, I'll tell you. So reason I did late night stream, a scary, is because it is Memorial Day weekend. Last night we did band practice and we went a little late, and I didn't want to wake up early after only sleeping for a little bit and go to work because Memorial Day is very, 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 very busy. And we had band practice tonight as well, which was fucking awesome. And dude, Carson, we killed it tonight, brother. Fucking slayed it. I felt like we were all dialed in, man. We crushed it. Yeah, no, late night stream. I kind of wanted an excuse to do another late night stream as well, just because I really like late night streams because people could come and hang and say hi. I also not a bit. Give me a second. This is not a bit. I heard something and I'm home alone. I think it's the cat, but 2 seconds. There's the cat. Meow. Killer cat, literally standing on that little rail. But yeah, no, and I might do a late night stream tomorrow. I also need to edit because I am all of my shit is tomorrow is the last day that I have of stuff lined up, so kind of need to edit tomorrow night. So I'll probably wake up tomorrow because it's Sunday and I can sleep in a little bit. But yeah, I like doing late night streams because people can come and hang out and it is very fun, and I just stay up late anyways. So I figure, hey, let's stream a little bit. But boys, Scary Saturday. Why is it Scary Saturday? Because all of the shit that I want to do is scary. Playing Minecraft.
Alright guys, I'm doing Take On Me now. Alright. I really like this song, it sounds good. Mine in a way, I don't know what to mine, I'll mine this anyway. In this Minecraft day, so beautiful, further down. What's that I found?
Mine diamonds, mine diamonds, mine diamonds.
I'll mine them so I got to.
Damn, dude, he really nails that. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, boys. So, new Are You Scared? Oh, shit. New Are You Scared came out. There we go. Nope. Wrong thing. Nope. Leaked. Let's do. Hold on. Wait, no, I need to go back to that. Mine diamonds, mine diamonds, mine diamonds. Hey, is that the right one? No. Hey. What am I on? Oh, 1080p. That's what it is. What the fuck? Hey. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's play Bad Rats. The song? Is there a song called Bad Rats? Oh, it's a game. Changed the face of gaming 7 years ago. Oh, shit. Dude, that looks super scary. That was way too scary. Ah! No, are you scared of that, boys? Let's watch it. Let's fucking watch it. There's nothing you can do about it. We're watching it.
This video contains content that some might
Find disturbing.
Viewer discretion is advised. Sometimes something innocuous can invoke extreme terror.
No?
But despite their best intentions, there's something unsettling about a mime.
Yeah?
But why?
Hmm.
In tonight's story, our narrator is about to find out. I'm Ryan Bergara, and this is Are You Scared?
Oh, Ryan.
A show where I tell my friend Shane Madej the internet's scariest stories. So lock your doors, turn off the lights, and let's see if we can make it till the end of the night.
Till the end of the night.
The Mime.
Zoom. Mimes are kind of like mannequins, huh?
For as long as I can remember, my father has been irrationally afraid of mimes. I've seen him get reduced to a sweating, quivering mess at the mere sight of them.
I've mentioned this before. I'll get it out of the way. The one thing I want to see in my life is a mime throw up. I think it'd be
That's
funny.
actually
Never mentioned that
fantastic.
before.
I have
They're
feel like I've
fucking
mentioned
dumb
that.
as
I just
hell,
want
bro.
To see someone in the street
Dude,
who maybe
are
caught-
mimes even still like a thing anymore? I don't really feel like I haven't really seen mimes for a minute or like seen them mentioned in anything for a while. So who knows? Maybe I'm just out of touch. Maybe I'm getting old because I don't see any mimes anymore. All the mimes are gone because I'm old now. Shit, you can only see mimes when you're a kid. Are mimes imaginary friends? Wow. Fucking dumb mimes being all French.
performance of a mime.
Bonjour,
somewhere. Maybe the
mime.
had food poisoning of some kind, and just in the middle of the act, the mime goes from like, and just
And it plays into
loud.
it. Plays into it. No one knew why this was, as he would always angrily brush it off whenever he was questioned about it, and pretend that they didn't affect him at all. While this had become a running joke in the family, I was always curious about the reason behind this odd little quirk of his. How often is this family bringing up mimes? I don't think I've ever brought up mimes in front of my mom or my dad.
I'm sure we've discussed mimes at some point or seen one somewhere.
But I'm fairly confident that if I were to, say, be dating somebody and my father had this reaction to mimes, I wouldn't even feel the need to warn her, hey, you really are not going to want to bring up mimes tonight in front of my dad because he doesn't like them.
Now, what if you were dating a mime?
Well, in that case, then of course I would be like, hey, you might want to not bring up the fact that you're a mime, and then I would go, you can't talk.
Yeah. Okay, we arrived at the same place there.
But yeah, it's not like I'm jonesing to talk about mimes
Yeah.
all the time.
Again, mimes don't
Well,
get
this
brought
Christmas,
up ever.
I finally got him to spill the beans after filling his stomach with copious amounts of cake and wine. And I took his story down almost word for word.
Dude, that guy's gonna have bad diarrhea later. Eating nothing but cake and drinking nothing but wine? Yikes.
It really is something, I can tell you that. You really want to post this on the internet? It sounds extremely unbelievable, so don't be surprised if they accuse you of making this all up, okay? Geez, where do I even start? So, you know that I came to this country back in the early 90s, right? It was a couple of years before I met and married your mother.
My 5th
Times were
birthday.
tough for someone like me back then. I had to work 2 jobs just to put the food on the table. and
Damn,
have a
dude, you're
roof over my
partying
head.
from a young age.
Even
I
then,
see.
all I could afford was the rattiest apartment in this decrepit old building in a crime-infested shithole of a neighborhood.
And there
Like,
was a
It was so
mime.
bad that you couldn't get a good night's sleep without hearing at least one gunshot each night. Just a moldy, crumbling place to live
pew.
in. Now, my second job was basically a weekend thing where I worked as a bartender at the local strip club. It was called the Rear End. Fucking hilarious.
Hell
It was
yeah.
trashy and not something I'm particularly proud of. Working at a titty club sure beats sleeping on the streets. I can
Titty
tell you
club?
that. What's that?
Oh shit. Speaking
yes.
of titties and speaking of suckling and speaking of sucking stuff down, boys, we got a fucking chug, brother. Chug, 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 chug. Oh God. Went down the wrong pipe. It's a good song. That's Neck Deep's new song. Go listen to it. It's good. All right, we're back.
Yes, your mother knows. We just don't talk about that part of my life.
Chumga.
Those women were some of the bravest, most honorable people I've ever known. Anyway, my job meant that I would come back to my apartment late. I mean, 2 or 3 a.m. late. I need you to understand how late it would usually get those nights, so you can truly appreciate just how bizarre what I saw in the elevator that day was. What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in an elevator?
A mime. A couple years ago when I was in Denmark,
Oh,
I
you
did
did see
see a
one.
pantomime show featuring their nationally beloved mime, Pierrot. I think he's sort of the father of all mimes. I guess I've only seen people and scary dogs.
One time a guy pulled out his wiener and started peeing.
Oh.
I
Sick.
was in downtown LA, looked like a normal dude.
Oh.
He started peeing. He had a nice trench coat on, I remember that. I almost said, "Where'd you get that pea coat?" And then he peed. We went up the elevator
Peacoat.
and security took him.
It's his peacoat.
It was a Saturday night.
He pees in the coat.
I was exhausted and just
He pees
wanted
while
to go
he's in
back
the
to
coat,
my
not in the
bedroom as
coat.
quickly as I could. I got into my building, lumbered over to the elevator, and saw a fucking mime waiting for me there.
A fucking
makeup,
mime, brother.
white face, blood red lips, striped shirt, the whole shebang. He was holding a string tied to a balloon in one hand and waving with the other at something in the distance with this.
Speaking of
weird-
mimes, Carson, do you know who Derpixion is? Good. Good. Good.
weird, lifeless smile plastered on his face. And his hand wasn't moving naturally either. It had this weird robotic
Why
or
is that good?
doll-like quality to it.
I don't know.
Like it was something mechanical.
Why don't you find out? Why don't you look it
He
up?
jerked his hand left, right, just smiling at something far off into the distance behind me with these wide, unblinking eyes. Oh yeah, there was absolutely just a wall behind me. Nothing else, which is what made it so creepy. I mean, I've seen all sorts of strange shit in this country, but nothing came close to seeing a mime in the elevator of my apartment.
Just say all I can
at
think of
fucking
when I
3:30
think
in the morning.
mimes is
Needless to say, I was
Derpixion.
thoroughly creeped out and decided to take the stairs to my apartment on the 9th floor.
If you
Let's
saw mine
go.
at 3:30 in the morning, what would you do?
And the doors were open,
Suck
I'd see the mime there with that balloon,
him?
and I'd go, no. Then I'd just walk to the stairs.
Well, did he have an actual balloon?
Charge him.
That feels like it's against mime law.
Is it?
This is one bad mime. Because if a mime is starting to break rules, there's no limits to what that mime is gonna do.
Just don't throw
Something
away
real
from
quick.
me
Be right
anyways.
back. Okay,
right.
gotta say
Would
bye.
Pop his balloon.
I was gonna say,
Oh, I see. Pull out a mime knife. Yeah.
oh no, I was just saying grab your actual katana and stab
Oh,
him.
I thought you meant like if I played
Actually,
along.
that's even better. Yeah, if you just sort of, take out a gun.
Take out a gun. Uh-oh.
Incognito mode.
Shit.
It's everybody's best friend. Or is it?
Bad.
I've used it in the past without a care in the world.
Use a VPN, everybody.
I didn't actually have this belly back then. I was in decent shape, so that climb, while tiring, wasn't impossible. Sometimes I would even climb up and down those stairs just to exercise. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I wasn't worried about climbing up all the way to the 9th floor, and so making the decision to use the stairs wasn't very difficult. I think I had reached the 4th or 5th floor when I noticed something moving in the corner of my eye.
Mime.
I paused, turned around,
Does Mime have
And there he
supernatural
was.
powers? I hope he does.
climbing the stairs a couple of floors below me.
Ooh.
Have you ever seen those old silent films? Ever see a character tiptoe around in an exaggerated manner when they're
God.
trying to make it obvious how important silence is? That's how he was walking, with his hands balled up into fists in front of him, and climbing with these freakishly long strides, jumping over multiple steps at a time, only using the tips of his toes to pull himself up. He froze when I saw him, mid-fucking stride, like a fucking statue with one leg suspended in air as he stood precarious.
Dude, this is kind of like the smiling man, that video. Dude who's like smiling and dancing all weird. The creepypasta.
I expected him to tip over and fall backwards any second.
Like it's silly
But he didn't
until
move.
it's not.
Not even an inch.
You know?
It was like he had turned to stone. Not all of him, however. He had this strange expression on his face. Almost this cutesy, oops, mommy caught me stealing the cookies again.
Oopsies.
This is a good ass mime.
I was about to
That's
say,
a good ass
that's not
mime.
supernatural. That's just good performance.
Yeah.
Hey, oops, mommy caught me stealing the cookie.
You would be a scary mime.
I would be a scary mime. I'll dress up as a mime at some point.
You should do that for Halloween because your legs are
Should I be
so
a mime this year?
freakishly long that if you were to do those long strides,
What if instead of Halloween, I pick one random day of the year and show up to the office as a mime?
I think that's good. I like it better if you just go to like a CVS or something.
My concern is that if I did that in public, I would get shot in the head.
We should both be mimes, and then we could do some small and tall bits.
Our name could be
Small tall bits.
Mime and a Half.
That is good.
That's not bad, right?
That's actually pretty good, yeah.
Fuck yourself.
That's good, though.
His eyes were darting
Mime
around
and a half.
rapidly, refusing to acknowledge my presence. I was this close to losing my shit, but I steeled my nerves and spoke up. Hey man, cut it out. I laughed nervously. You got me, man. Hilarious shit. I tried to rationalize it
Fuck
to
off,
myself,
mime.
that it was nothing but a prank or a practice
That's what you tell
performance
him.
or something, you know? I don't have any money, man, I added. I'm dirt poor, so you can stop now. With that, I picked up my pace and started running upstairs. My blood ran cold as I heard him start moving again, much faster this time.
Oh God, he's
but in
got
the
mime
exact
speed.
Same motion. I looked behind me again. Fuck, he was just one floor below me. Again turned into this living statue shit. But he was so close to me this time, I could see the whites of his eyes as he stared off into the distance. It was so bizarre. I didn't even know whether this was all malicious or not, you know?
Dude,
Was
that's
this mime trying to
scary,
hurt me?
actually.
I think knowing that he was a psycho nut would have made it easier to deal with.
Shoot
This,
the mine?
it was irrational.
I like how you said,
Right down
like how
to
it's
the point,
mine.
Shaking me to my core.
Mine, diamonds.
I've also just never.
Carson,
been
you're living
big
that
on the
you're living that
scared of clowns
Minecraft
thing, so
life
I'm
real.
probably just waiting
You're
to
really
see how it
committing to
plays
that
out. I love
Minecraft life at the
mimes. I
moment,
think that's what I'm
and I appreciate
discovering
that.
about myself.
I screamed at him. What the fuck do you
Mom,
want?
shut the fuck up! Or not, shut the fuck up. Get out of here!
Not caring who would wake up. No. Hoping someone would. Leave me alone, asshole. Fuck off. His expression instantly changed at that. He looked sad, almost. But it was frighteningly disingenuous, like he was putting on a show. His face fell, and he brought his hand up to wipe off a
Conversation still at my phone
non-existent
all corrects it.
I watched
Fair.
in stunned silence as he then proceeded to climb the railing of the stairs and jump before I could so much as open my mouth. I screamed and quickly bent over the stairs to see what the fuck happened. He was sprawled on the ground 6 floors down, limbs twisted at odd angles and lying in a pool of blood. I must have spent almost a minute just staring at his lifeless
Yo, the
body,
mime jumped.
wondering what the fuck just happened. At the back of my mind, I knew that I had to call the cops or something, but I was far too shocked to even move. It was a tingling sensation in my spine that brought me back to reality.
Told him to fuck off, and the mime
The
said,
strange
okay.
feeling of being watched, like thousands of ants running down your back. I looked up at the stairs above me, and I kid you not, son, there he was. That fucking mime, looking at his own dead body with this shocked expression on his face. He was holding his cheeks like that Scream painting, and his mouth had dropped open with his eyes threatening to pop out of his sockets. His face was just inches from mine, and I damn near peed my pants. Do you see my hands right now? Do you see how much they're shaking just thinking about that night?
Wait, what?
What?
He's multiplying? Or is he a mime ghost?
I don't know.
Like, I feel like it's a golden
Dude, the best
opportunity,
mime
though.
ever.
Mime is slightly above
He's gonna
you.
piss on him?
No, I was gonna say
You
just
said golden opportunity.
right into the nose. See if that fucker screams.
That's
That's
nuts.
true. Very punchable nut height, too.
Yeah.
You could do a headbutt and a nut punch.
You could speed bag it. Imagine how terrified I must have been back then. My body had just shut down, refusing to move, and we both stood there, like statues, like a fucking living art installation. He was the one who moved. After about half a minute or so of being utterly still, his eyes moved and finally locked onto mine for the first time that night.
Ugh.
Shivers ran down my spine as I stared into those deep pits of nothingness. But the spell was broken, and I could move my body again. I stumbled and fell backwards, but quickly scampered off to my feet and ran.
Dude,
And kept
what the
running until I
hell?
left the building, not bothering whether I was still being followed and doing my hardest to keep away from the body lying on the ground floor. I stayed awake that whole night, grabbing a coffee at the first
Yeah, the body's
cafe
still
that
there.
opened at the crack of dawn.
Who was that?
Of course, I anonymously called the cops from a payphone in the morning.
Was it two twin mimes who really committed to this bit?
And of course, there was no body in the building when the cops later showed up.
Of course.
I am not a very religious man, but I knew that shit was not something logic could explain. For the next
Demon
week, I
mime.
stayed away from my apartment as much as I could, only going there to shower and or change my clothes, spending the night at friends' places after making just the weakest excuses imaginable. No, I didn't tell anyone.
Hey, I
You
come
crazy
to my
would
bed.
fucking
Can I sleep
believe
in your
me.
bed?
And no, there were no CCTVs in that.
That's what I would
building.
say.
Poverty is fucking cruel, son.
Speaking
If
of
this
Carson, I come to my bed. Can I come sleep in your bed, please?
happened to me, I would tell you there's a mime.
Yeah, I'd be like, get a load of this shit.
Would you believe me though?
Yeah, I would.
And I would believe you.
I mean, if I told this story, yeah, everyone would be like, mimes are magic and we gotta kill them all.
We gotta kill them all. Of course.
Spent years on the
Sweet.
internet being
Thanks,
like,
dude.
I don't believe that.
That's true.
So if I was like, hey, everybody, mimes are magic, we gotta kill them.
And if I said
If you see a mime, shoot it.
it's me, they're like, are you sure you didn't have just a bad dream?
Dude, but like, on the real though, those couches that you got, those recliners, ooh, comfy AF. I can't believe how good I sleep in those. It's wild. I don't really sleep good in chairs, but those, man, they get you. They hit those right spots, and like you lean back far enough to where you're still like elevated, but then when you turn on your side, that cushion, like you don't even need a pillow. If you use a pillow on that, it's too much. It's like perfect. Damn.
Alright, you watch it. You watch it. I could no longer impose myself on my friends and didn't want to go to the homeless shelter. So I decided to go back to sleeping in my apartment. I tried to fool myself into thinking that what I had experienced wasn't real, that I had dreamt it all up, like it was all just a hallucination. But deep within me, I knew that it was real. All of it.
Mime.
That it would probably happen again. A feeling of tremendous dread washed over me when I stood outside my building 8 nights after I first ran into that mime. It was again pretty fucking late, around the same time when I had ran into him the last time. With a heavy heart, I trudged over to the elevator, trying to avoid thinking about the fear clutching and squeezing my heart. I couldn't even look at the spot where he had fallen and chose to stay the fuck away from it. The elevator opened with a soft ding, and I
Ding.
breathed a sigh in relief to see that it was empty.
Bong.
Why didn't I just take the stairs?
Bong.
Hell fucking no. Too much trauma associated with that place. Better to be cramped inside a fast-moving elevator than risk climbing the stairs and meeting the mime from hell. I guess I should be thankful that my elevator ride was peaceful. I don't think I would have survived if he had shown up there. A heart attack would have killed me long before he could slice me up or something, I don't know. I fumbled with my
Yeah, was
keys,
the
but
mime just,
quickly
like,
got in and
doing a
locked
bit?
the door behind me.
Not actually
Taking
gonna
my
do
shoes
anything.
off, I
Just like was
immediately
like,
ran to the company
like,
of no
dude,
one.
I got this. Talking with all the other mimes, like, dude, I got this crazy bit where I got a body double, and I throw him off the staircase, and he dies. Maybe he's talking to demon mimes, and he's like, I got this new illusion trick I can do. Maybe
It and curled up in there, trying hard to.
it
fall
makes no
asleep,
sense. This
but staying
mime
awake
is a
like
magician.
Fucking owl.
Magician mime.
So this
The
apartment
worst.
was pretty small, right?
The
Just
worst
2
kind.
rooms, excluding the bathroom, so you can hear whatever is happening in any corner of the room. You get where I'm going with this?
Shit.
I really thought this story was.
Mimes in the house.
Or he's just gonna tell the rest of his life. Anyways, after that, I left the titty club.
Or mine goes to hell.
I had
Cheers,
little bit
brother.
too much to
Kids,
drink.
this
Drink
is
to
the
that.
story.
No, he wasn't in the house, but he was outside of it. I heard something
Ah.
rustling around outside my front door.
Oh,
and instinctively,
Oh.
I knew that it was him.
I thought he was
At first, I
outside,
thought I'd just stay
outside.
there in my bed,
Not
but
right
the
at the
rustling
door.
didn't stop. The fear just kept on building inside me, and it was becoming unbearable to just stay there.
Okay, I hate
My
this
heart
fucking
was
mime.
beating so fucking
I get
fast,
it now. I get
feared
it.
It would leap out of my mouth.
That's scary.
Fuck it, I whispered to myself and got up to investigate. I banged my toe against the foot of the bed and yelped, with the sounds from outside
God, I'll
ceasing
tell him
almost
Branger date.
instantly. After controlling my pain, I walked over to the door
Aye.
as softly as I could and looked through the peephole. I whimpered as my fears were confirmed. There he was,
You give it a little.
fucking standing with his back to the wall in front of me, at attention, like some damn army cadet. I think he
No.
must have sensed me
Fuck
watching
this
him,
guy.
because as soon as I looked through the peephole, he bent over forwards, such that his upper body was almost parallel to the floor.
Oh,
His blood-red lips stretched into
they
this
go out because they are French.
most vicious smile, and he
Amazing.
began to stare right at me. I don't know how, but he was somehow looking straight at me. No, he wasn't anywhere near the peephole, so I don't know how, but I knew he was watching me, watching him. I felt his eyes pierce my very soul, taunting me, letting me know he was playing with me and that he could kill me whenever he wished. He brought his palms up to the side of his face, opened his mouth, and began clicking his tongue. Except I never heard the clicking sound. What I heard was a knock, and my door began to shake. Knock, knock, knock. Short bursts of 3. I fell back in fear.
Dude, I'm
You know, he
scared.
wasn't near the door, but he still fucking knocked. I don't know what the fuck was happening, but I knew I couldn't stay there. even
Magic
for a
mime,
second.
get the fuck out
I
of there,
climbed
Magic
out
mime.
of my window and began descending using the iron emergency exit stairs attached to the side of the building. I heard something impossibly large and strong slam against the door to my house as I began to climb down that rickety iron staircase. My door gave in with a painfully loud crunch, and I almost fell down.
I mean, get out a knife, man.
But he also jumped off a staircase and was fine.
I
Yeah.
just keep killing this mime as many times as I had to.
Oh, so you think he's like regenerating like a video game?
Maybe. If you've got this sort of fucked up mime following you and he just regenerates every time you kill him, then I guess have a little fun with it.
Yeah, might as well.
Kill a mime every
Put him in
day.
like acid.
You know, kill a mime, get the thrill of what it feels like to take a life.
Work it into your schedule every day.
Maybe.
Like,
Here's a theory. Maybe this magic mime can only reincarnate himself if there's a physical body to reincarnate. So kill him, put him in acid during his downed period, and then if he comes back, you're fucked.
yeah, I'm gonna go pick up some lunch and then watch the life drain out of a mime's eyes, and then I should be home for dinner by 5 p.m.
Why didn't anyone come out to check what was happening, you ask? Well,
Mimes are
people
wild
mostly-
because they're fucking annoying, but they don't talk or make any noise. That's the weirdest part about it. Sorry, I gotta get a drink. Soda. Soda pop. Soda pop. Soda pop. Oh fuck. Soda pop. Soda pop. Pop, pop, soda pop. Da 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 da. Ba da da. Soda pop. Volcano mime. Put him in a fucking volcano, brother.
minded their own
Let
business.
'em burn.
Invasions, murders, drug deals gone wrong. It could be
Wet.
fucking anything.
Soda's wet.
Not necessarily
knew?
something demonic. At one point on my way down, I was just jumping and ending my life. I was that terrified.
Shit,
But I
brother.
shook my head and continued to fight for my survival. I was soon free.
You gotta fight the
I was out of
mime.
that infernal building and panting and catching my breath on the streets below. I looked back up at where my apartment was and saw, for the last time in my life,
The mime.
he was standing on the railing of the emergency stairs
God,
right
this-
outside my bed.
What a showman.
Without a care in the world.
What a showman.
I don't know how the fuck he balanced himself on that thing, but he stood there.
He's a showman.
Staring at me with that fucked up smile on his face. He theatrically brought his hands up and clapped. I watched in terrified silence as one by one, the lights in all of the apartments began to switch on. He was there, in every fucking apartment at the windows that I could see. Fucking everywhere. He was, Jesus, he was performing, if that makes any sense. In one house, he was miming drinking tea. In another, juggling invisible balls. Just a fucked up sight, to say the least. But the original one continued to stare at me. And then, with another clap, switched off every light in the building and disappeared, leaving me shivering in the darkness.
I love this mime!
Dude, call this mime Hugh Jackman, because he's the greatest showman, brother.
Frankly, this father, bit of a wimp, because at this point,
Yeah, he's performing for
he's
you.
going out of his way to entertain me.
This
Yeah,
is the
he
greatest
really is.
performance I've ever seen.
That's true. Let's see David Blaine top that.
Now that's better than any flash mob.
Well, you heard it here first, Internet. If you ever see Shane on the street, make sure you're in full mime makeup and perform for him. That's how you'll get his attention.
Yes.
I want everyone to become a mime and seek out Shane. Jesus fucking Christ, Dad, I whispered. Did that really happen? That's up to you, he replied.
Jesus
I know what
fucking
I said.
Christ.
So did you go back there again? I asked. He shook his head furiously. Never in the night, never again. I moved out as soon as I found another place. What happened to that building? He sighed. I kept tabs on it. The owner had to sell it to a builder. It was just not profitable anymore. Bad omen all around. The new owner tore it down and built a shopping mall there. A shopping mall? Which one? I asked. He looked at me blankly. You don't mean... My blood froze as the realization sunk in. But they have a mime performance in the amphitheater there every month. He nodded. So,
Are you scared? No.
after I'm hearing this story, I absolutely am going to that mall.
I'm going to that mall.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, fuck, cool, magic mime.
Mimes can be scary.
So this story had me not scared at the very beginning, then scared, and then terrified, and then impressed. And overall, I want to see this mime, and I want to meet him in person, and I want him to stalk me.
But I think we need to love them. That's my takeaway. This was a beautiful bit of performance art.
Yeah,
I think so.
exactly.
The mime touched on every emotion.
He did.
Sadness, laughter, fear.
The whole
And in
building
end, ended with
climax.
Sort of a bravura
Yeah.
image. Mimes everywhere.
Terrifier is the only scary mime. Exactly. Did they come out with the second one yet? I'm going to go into just chatting mode before I look up anything Terrifier on the internet on live Twitch, on twitch.tv/CALEE free. Terrifier. When he saw that chicken half, crazy. It did come out. 2022. Or maybe not. Oh, it's slated for a 2022 release. Ban. There's a teaser? No. New stills. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So there's nothing. Really nothing on it yet. Other than the clown is back. The clown is back. And he's not playing nice this time. Yeah? That checks out? Perfect. Boys, Chilling Scares came out with a new video, and I figured we would watch it. And it'd be ghoul. It'd be ghoul. I said that on an accident, but the ghoul. This would be pretty ghoul of you. Yes. Yes. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Or am I? Yeah, I'm done. 6 most disturbing websites on the internet. Let's watch the video. Scary. Ooh, scary. Show me scares. Get me scared.
Instacam.org is a directory of online surveillance security
Before we
cameras.
start, Carson, I think you might be the one who said this. I love his voice. It's just so soothing. Makes me feel so
website
good.
features pages upon pages of different security cameras around the world,
Yeah.
most commonly in the United States. But what makes this site so disturbing is the fact that it doesn't actually own any of this footage. The description on the homepage
Great
of the
voice.
site reads, "Welcome to InstaCam Project, the world's biggest directory of online surveillance security cameras. Select a country to watch live street, traffic, parking, office, road, beach, and earth online webcams. Now you can search live webcams around the world. You can find here, and then it lists a ton of network video cameras available online without a password."
Yep.
So basically how this works is, depending on the manufacturer, different security cameras come with either a default password that's publicly known, or no password at all. What this website then does is find all of these cameras and stream its live feed to their website. So, say you bought a home security camera and didn't bother to change or set a password.
Yep.
Or maybe you just forgot to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that live feed is accessible, and most likely somewhere on this website.
Yeah.
Of course, to avoid this, all you have to do is set your own password. But apparently,
Don't do
a lot
that.
of people just don't do this.
Yeah, why would you?
This proves to be a problem when you realize some people put security cameras in their own homes. Getting further into the pages on the website, you're actually able to see this. What you're looking at right now is an example of one I found while getting footage for this segment. This man is most likely oblivious to the fact that his camera's live feed is accessible online.
Yeah.
You're also given the country, region, city, and even coordinates of where this camera is.
Bro.
From my research, these coordinates are just estimates, but still, this is a lot of information.
An estimated latitude, longitude? Oh, fuck, dude. That's
that can be used
scary.
maliciously. Also on the
Scary.
homepage, it states, "Only filtered cameras are available now. This way, none of the cameras on Instacam invade anybody's private life."
How's that legal?
However, as we've just seen, this doesn't exactly seem to be the case.
It's
They do
gotta
give you
be.
the option-
It's gotta be some like weird loophole, right? Where it's like, it's not. It's illegal to spy, but like like it's also illegal like to hack into people's stuff, right? But you're not really hacking into someone's stuff if it's public. Yeah, it's probably some weird like, or it just is fully not legal, and this is just a website that's like, well, here you go.
to email them to get your camera removed. But obviously, I've never done this myself, so I don't know how responsive they are. Or you can always just change your camera's password to get it off the website. Though most people with these cameras probably don't even realize they're on the website in the first place. The whole legality of this site falls under a bit of a gray area,
Here we go.
resulting in it being up as long as it has. It's not explicitly stated that it's illegal to access these cameras, because, well, they have no security preventing it. It would be illegal, however, if the website accessed these cameras by hacking the passwords set by the users.
There it is.
But this isn't the case. This means the website can't really be taken down.
God, see, that's what it
At
was.
least as of right now.
Like they didn't hack into it. It's just publicly available. It's like falls in that weird area of like, technically speaking, they probably can't do anything about it. My mouse match his? It doesn't. Mine's a little bit bigger.
Why.info is a much stranger website. Upon visiting it, you'll be met with a screen packed full of different text, pictures, videos.
I got
and
my
occasionally you'll hear different audio.
scene switcher
There's no
on
specific order to anything on screen.
deck, just in
It's all kind
case.
of put together in a seemingly random way. And every time you refresh the page, you get something completely new.
What?
There doesn't seem to be any real narrative to the website. It just looks completely random. Like, for example, a piece of text I found that was in English read, "No one would deny that the painter has nothing to do with things that are not visible. The painter is concerned solely with representing..."
You're so
what he
smart.
sees."
Thank you, Carson.
Another piece of text read, "My father was
Just
a
you should
fisher-"
be. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I should be good, but there's also nude yoga that you can just watch on YouTube. So again, gray areas. We live in the
So I grew
gray,
up on
you know.
boats. You give a boat a name and eyes, and a lot of times it acts like a person and even tells you things. But it isn't a person. Not really. Fishermen are funny sometimes, but my father used to say that you could tell when a man was really crazy.
Educational, yeah, I think that's what it is. If it's listed under educational, it like there's like breastfeeding stuff too. Not that I would know personally. Not listen. Not that I personally would know about any of that stuff. but it is on there. Anyways, let's keep watching the video.
Because if he didn't like his boat, he'd sink it instead of selling it. A boat has a spirit, but it takes more than a spirit to make a person.
What?
There was a lot of other random text, but most of it not in English. People have tried to make sense of the website, but haven't really ever gotten a clear answer. Eventually, people started noticing there were hidden links you could click within some pages. They were extremely rare and hard to find, but if you did find one, it would take you to some pretty weird place. After refreshing enough times, I actually found one myself. It led me to a completely purple background with an audio clip in the top left corner. This is the audio it played. That's pretty much all it was.
Let's go. Let's
No
go.
words or anything. I'm not really sure how to describe
Banger.
it. It's just kind of eerie. Other people have reported to have found links
ominous.
that led them to other places. One person found this weird 3D rotating teapot.
Oh.
Somebody else found this strange image that doesn't seem to have any meaning. But most disturbing was one user who found a link that led them to this. Black and white security camera footage of someone's bedroom, with what looks like someone in the bed. Different links are still being discovered today, but again, no one knows
No,
exactly what it means.
Hype
Some
song, to be
speculated
honest.
that it's just some big complex art project, but others believe there's some deep hidden message behind all of it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's wild. Oh yeah, this one's.
Planecrashinfo.com
This one's
is a
wild.
website that archives every plane crash around the world. The website goes back as far as the first ever plane crash on September 17th, 1908, to the most recent plane crash as of the recording of this video, that being May 11th, 2022.
Wow.
In other words, if there was a plane crash that occurred, it's most likely going to be on this website. Entries will typically include information such as the date, the location, the route, the pilot, the type of aircraft, the details of the crash, and the fatalities.
Ugh.
The website holds a lot of different statistics. One of the pages compiles all
I'm glad I get to catch a stream this week. Fucking depressing
accidents with
week.
unusual
Hell
causes.
yeah, brother. Let's go.
For example, on this page, there's an entry I found where on August 25th,
Carson, I think you're gonna like the
2010,
game that we're gonna play though.
a passenger brought aboard a crocodile hidden in a sports bag. The crocodile escaped, causing a panic among passengers who all rushed to one end of the plane. This caused an imbalance in the aircraft, which led to a loss of control and a crash.
Whoa.
There's a lot of other pages too, some being quite a bit darker. Like, the website has a page for the 100 worst plane crashes in terms of fatalities.
Ooh.
You can also do things like search for a specific flight, sort by category, so like only crashes caused by lightning, for example.
Oh, weird.
Or you can look at just the photos from the accidents. But most people consider the last words page to be the most disturbing.
Ooh.
As the name suggests, the last words page features the last words said by pilots before their aircraft crashed. Reading them as text on your screen is one thing, but some of them actually come with real audio
Yeah,
recordings from
the
pilot's
black
headset,
box.
where you can actually hear their
headsets?
last words being said. I'll play one of these audio clips now, but it's pretty unsettling, so if you'd rather not hear it, you can skip to the timestamp shown on screen.
If anyone wants to mute it, mute the VOD, I will hold a finger up when it comes back. Jeez.
The last words page is
Video's
filled
back.
with many other recordings just like this one.
Audio's done. Thisman.org.
Thisman.org
Yeah!
is a website that was created way back in 2000.
You ever dream this, man?
The story goes that in 2006, a patient of a well-known psychiatrist in New York said she kept having the same man repeatedly appear in her dreams. She was asked by the psychiatrist to sketch out the man she was seeing, and this image is the sketch she created.
Pretty good
The
sketch.
would lie forgotten on the psychiatrist's desk for a few
I
days,
haven't.
until another one of his patients recognized the face and claimed he too had seen
Thank you
the
for
man in his
asking.
dreams.
Yes.
This would prompt the psychiatrist to send the sketch to some of his colleagues that have patients with recurrent dreams.
So here's what I'm thinking. This is a pretty like generic looking guy.
That within only a few months, 4 more patients would come out claiming they had also seen the man in their dreams, with all of them referring to him as this man. The photo then got out, and at least 2,000 more people from multiple different cities around the world recognized this man as someone who appeared frequently in their dreams. This is when the website you're seeing right now would be created, which was in 2008. But it wasn't until 2009 when the media would really start to pick up the story. Different portraits were made, a few of which can be seen on the website. And all around the world, posters with the text, "Ever dream this man," would show up in real life. One of the pages on the website features dreams people have had of
The Yard, they made an "Ever Dream This Man" shirt, but with Aiden's face. Hilarious.
This man. For example, one read,
"Dream to Santa Claus.
I've always had this dream of flying in the sky over my city and observing my friends from up there. Since I moved to another house, I started meeting this man while flying. Not every single time that I have this dream about flying, but often enough. He flies too, but he never speaks." Another dream on the website read, "The first time I had a dream about this man, I was having a hard time at work. I had a dream about getting lost in a huge and deserted shopping mall. Suddenly, this man appeared and I started running away from him. He chased after me for what seemed like an hour until I found myself against a wall in a kids area in a supermarket. At this point, he smiled at me and he showed me the way out towards the cash desks. I woke up. Ever since that night, this man has appeared in all of my dreams, and he always gives me directions to get out of the dream and wake up."
That's so cool.
While these are counts,
This guy's a dream superhero.
The website as a whole can be pretty disturbing. The whole story around this man and the website itself was later found to be a hoax. It was confirmed that it was simply a marketing ploy, but it was never revealed what was actually being promoted.
Interesting.
While the whole story behind this man is fake,
You know your brain can't make it people, so you can only dream of people you've seen. Exactly, which is almost scarier. You know? My mouse doesn't fit his mouse. Almost does. Look at that. It's like holding hands, but over the internet. There we go. Hey, dude. Hand hug. Mouse hug. Yeah, then that's what I'm just getting at. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to say the least.
People who have actually claimed to have seen this man in their dreams. I mean, when this whole thing was popular, a lot of regular, everyday people came out and confirmed they too had seen the man in their dreams, even after the whole story behind him was debunked.
Yeah, people are starting to see him because they've seen him now.
I think the theories page on the website can actually help explain this. One of the theories, named the dream imitation theory, states that when people around the world were being exposed to this phenomenon, they became so deeply impressed that they started to see this man in their dreams.
Yep.
In other words, the vast amount of news coverage this man was getting is what was causing people to then form this man in their own dreams. Another theory, called the daytime recognition theory, states that the apparitions of this man are purely casual. The man's face is so incredibly average looking that because we typically don't remember faces in our dreams
Called it.
our minds end up filling this man's face in their place.
Called it.
Whatever the case, the effect this image and website had on people around the world, even if the story behind them isn't true.
Ever dream this man? Like the movie?
Superbad.com is another extremely strange and seemingly random website. It was first created way back in 1997. Upon visiting the site, I was met with this screen. This is the current homepage for Superbad.com. I say current because the homepage changes to something different around every month or so. Using the Wayback Machine, I was able to see some of the homepages that were used in the past. Some are a lot creepier than others, but still, all of them just look completely random, with no real meaning behind any of them. However, every homepage will typically have a few clickable links. These links will take you to more random pages, and these random pages will oftentimes have links that lead to even more random pages. Basically, you click through pages until you hit a dead end.
It's a click hole.
And there are seemingly endless pages on the site, with more still being discovered. The website was created by a man named Ben Benjamin.
Ben Benji.
It's said that it was created to give Ben a way to test the early tools and methods web design had to offer. It It's now recognized as a sort of art piece.
Benji, baby.
But a lot of people speculate that it's
I
a
am
lot more
not
than
locking my
that, and
door
that there's
because
some
I'm
hidden
getting
messages
nervous
underneath
and
the
I'm home
pages.
alone. No, I didn't just do
Though
that.
It's still debated whether that's actually the case or
Shoot, brother, what are you talking about? No, it's mainly because I hear Teddy bumping around outside, and these headphones are really good, so it's that
not.
mixed with
Goodbyewooden.com
good
is a
sound.
website dedicated to the
And
last
so it
words of
kind of
death
tricks
row
my brain to
inmates in
think
the
that someone's
state of
coming into
Texas.
my room, and it's kind of freaking me
Currently,
out a
the
little
website
bit.
is not up,
Oh, I
likely
gotta
due to the lack
pee.
of funding,
Shit.
and it probably won't ever be up
Fuck,
again.
boys, I gotta pee now. Damn it! Ugh. I'm scared. Listen to some music while I'm peeing. Whew. I'm gonna put on just chatting though. So if anything happens, you guys can see me. Uh-oh, I'm out of focus. Camera, man. I'll be back, boys. If someone comes in the room, let me know. Everything seems the same.
Using the Wayback Machine, you can see that the last time it was up was over a year ago now. The home screen of the website shows only 2 sentences. They read, 565 death row inmates have been executed in Texas since 1982. These are their last words. The website itself is pretty straightforward. There isn't a whole lot to it. Interestingly though, there is a page named Word Cloud that displays the most commonly said words in the
that's
last
interesting.
statements. But
Love,
other than
no.
that, pretty much all you can do is scroll through the different death row inmates' last words.
Y'all.
If you go to the About page, there's a paragraph that reads, "This page is not intended to glorify or denounce the accused. It is not intended to promote or criticize any religion. Rather, it is simply intended to explore the mindsets of 565 human beings who face certain, unavoidable death." And exploring these mindsets is what truly makes this website so unsettling.
Scary.
Clicking through the statements, you'll notice many inmates make apologies as their last statement. But terrifyingly, others maintain their innocence to their last words. And yet, others refuse to even make a last statement. The statements themselves range from short to long.
Interesting.
But regardless of what they say, the fact alone that these are the last words being said by human beings is truly disturbing.
Truly disturbing. You got it. Chilling scares. You got it. Interesting. I hear Teddy meowing outside. Scaring me. Teddy, you're scaring me. Cool. That's it. Teddy. I hear you. Teddy, I know. Meow. Yes, I know. Teddy is sad because he cannot come in here and I'm the only other person in the house. He just wants to come in. He's Joey also took him off self-feeder. He was getting too fat and he was puking everywhere, including in his own in Joey's bed. So Joey's like, yeah, we gotta take him off because he has no self-control. Teddy is just like us, so he has no self-control and will eat until he vomits. So yeah. So he gets extra clingy, even though Joey fed him before he left, which was like less than about an hour ago. He's like, please come feed me, come and feed me, please. I am a starving cat. I am a starving cat. I'll probably give him a treat before we go to bed though. Just because he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. All right. Cat. Cat. What are you doing, cat? All right. Boys. Yeah, see, Teddy makes almost like knocking sounds on my door. It's because he like digs under. And he goes. It scared me. Anyways, boys, I'm a little anxious. Like actually, like not a bit. I'm actually a little on edge. I'm home alone. Teddy's making noises. Anything could be possible. We're playing a game called Dagon. It is a Lovecraftian game. Shoot. I'm ready to get scared. By cosmic horror. Maybe cosmic horror I'll be scared of the unknown instead of scared of what's in my house. You guys have sounds. Sick. Alright, trivia. Oh. No trivia. That is a faithful interactive adaptation of A.P. Lovecraft's work focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or story management here, and movement is limited, rushing through locations and along with plot. Sweet, so this is just visual novel stuff here, boys. I like it.
I am writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
Oh. During the game, you'll interact with interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey. Others reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and author. Some of the trivia is hidden. In order to find these secrets, focus your eye and look for the Elder Sign. Okay. Also access the found facts later. Okay, yeah, so trivia. Focus.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below.
These look like tentacles. Huh? Elder. Oh.
Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate.
Oh. Okay. Elder Eye. Find the Elden Ring.
When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
Morphine entered in the... Oh, okay, so it's like... So he's a morphine addict. Gotcha. He would rather die than not get morphine.
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific that the packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German sea raider.
But, oh. Great War of Dagon was written around a month after the United States entered World War I. Lovecraft was actively interested in its course. He composed many poems, giving encouragement to soldiers, and commented on the events unfolding in Europe. Tried to enlist in the army, which he mentions in one of the letters to Reinhard Kleiner. Some time ago, impressed by entire uselessness of the world, I resolved to attempt enlistment despite my almost invalid condition. I argued that if I chose a regiment soon depart for France, my sure nervous force which is not inconsiderable, might sustain me till a bullet or piece of shrapnel could more conclusively and effectively dispose of me. Letters to Reinhard Kleiner, H.P. Lovecraft. Passed the physical exam, his mother prevented him from going to the war. Dang, come on, Mom. She has threatened to go to any length, legal or otherwise, if I do not reveal all the ills which unfit me for the army. I am Providence, the life and times of H.P. Lovecraft. Interesting.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation.
Sick.
So that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
Flag. The Huns were Central Asian nomads who established a dominion in Europe and invaded the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD. They were known as brutal, deadly warriors and masters of quick raids who also developed powerful composite bows, lassos, and early siege weapons. During World War I, the British used the word Huns as a synonym for Germans in order to emphasize their brutality. However, the term originated. The German Emperor Wilhelm gave a speech. Perfect. I don't know if I'm going to go too in-depth with the history stuff. It's kind of boring. History's boring. Boo. I didn't do good in social studies.
Indeed was the discipline of our captors that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone in a small boat with water and provisions for a good length of time.
Interesting. Dude, this like locked position might be a little scary for the Lovecraft stuff.
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings.
Carson, that actually scared the fuck out of me. Because it's like, since it's not a full sentence, that gave it more like weight. You're just like, someone in room. Quick, someone in room. I don't have time to type, hey, Caleb, someone is in the room. Someone in room. And then I have like a delayed response to scan my camera, and like there's blockage. Shit, brother. Maybe I need to get a cat.
Never
or an animal that I can have in my room.
I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator.
I don't know why I'm so on edge.
I knew nothing.
Probably because of all the scary stuff we watched. Get dog. Dog, come live in my room and poop and pee everywhere, please. God. Poop and pee in my room now, dog.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the
my dog, I sell you
sun,
dog. One dog,
for some
50
passing ship,
MSK.
or to be
2
cast on the
dogs,
shores of
75
some
MSK.
habitable land.
What's MSK? Is it musk? Is that piss? 50 piss musk?
But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my
Have you not seen the video?
upon
I don't
heaving
think so.
vastness of unbroken blue. The change happened whilst I slept. Its details I shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
I don't like this.
When at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see.
Take a quick break. Oh, yep.
Hello, beautiful lady. You like cat?
You like cat?
Yes. You buy cat 50 MSK? Cat very good quality. Cat good quality? What are you talking? Cat very fresh. You buy a cat? I don't really need you. Very smart lady. I sell you cat. Good deal. What? I don't really need a cat. It's not one of my.
I have
one
seen
cat
this.
50 MSK. 2 cat 75 MSK. Cat good deal.
God,
you
my
buy a
ears
cat.
are bleeding.
1 cat 50 MSK. What is an MSK you speak of, gnome? I do not understand. Cat comes in colors of many. You buy a cat for 50 MSK, okay? I don't want your cat. Please, my wife is very sick. No, get away from me, you pest. Cat only 50 MSK. Please, sir, my wife is very sick. By the will of the missing king of Stormwind, be gone, gnome. I do not want your cat. 40 MSK? I sweareth, gnome, if I buy a cat from thee, will thou vanquish himself from my presence? You buy cat? Yes, I buy
You buy cat?
You buy cat? Yes, I said I would buy a cat. Cat not for sale. Good day, sir. What do you mean, cat not for sale?
Amazing, dude. Amazing. Cat not for sale. Have a good day. 50 MSK. What is this MSK you're talking about? No, I don't understand.
My boat lay grounded some distance away. Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished.
That's what I would say. Does anybody know what that was? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
For there was in the air and in the
Gotcha.
rotting soil a sinister quality which
I
chilled
thought that was
me
just
to the very
a
core.
Carson euphemism.
The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish.
Putrid with the
and
cock.
other less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain.
Tentacles.
Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute
Fish
silence and
cocks.
barren immensity.
Watch out for the fish cocks, dude.
There
They'll
was
get you.
nothing within hearing and nothing in sight save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear.
Watch out, dude. It's fuck. I knew the name for those things and I don't remember them now.
The sun was blazing down from a
Too bad.
sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
Dude, sun, it's day and night. Is there any markers? Oh. Dagon seems to be inspired by Fishhead, a short novel. And dream the whole hideous crustacean. Very cool. Very cool and pog. Ugh. I don't usually
As
don't
I
hear that
crawled
song.
into the stranded boat,
Usually don't hear that
I
sound
realized
until
that
late at
only
night.
one theory could explain my position. Through some unprecedented
Some Zirkin,
volcanic
brother.
upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths. So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might.
Brondis.
Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things.
They don't look very dead. They're kind of moving. Fish.
For several hours I sat thinking or brooding in the boat, which lay upon its side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens. As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time. That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue.
This is all in his dream, yes?
On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor of the fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind so
Fish.
slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal.
The odor of the fish was maddening, but I've been with your mother, so I have some experience with this stench.
All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert.
Follow the hummock. Dude, old-timey riding is wild. Whale and crustaceans.
That night, I encamped, and on the following day still traveled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it.
Kind of close. Alright, watching WandaVision in its entirety tomorrow, and then I'm taking Doctor Strange. Hell yeah, dude, that's badass.
Which turned out to be much higher than it had appeared from a distance.
Yeah, 'cause you got Sundays off, brother. Hell yeah. That's badass, dude.
Valley
That's gonna be fun.
In sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill. I know not why my dreams were so wild that night, but ere the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain,
a garbus gidges.
I was awake in a cold perspiration, determined to sleep.
This game is very wet looking.
Such visions as I had experienced were too much for me to endure again, and in the glow of the moon I saw how unwise I...
This game can be described in one word: moist.
Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy. Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset. Picking up my pack, I started for the crest of the eminence.
Hit the crest.
I have said that the unbroken monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me. But I think my horror was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit or canyon, whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine.
I see nothing.
I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternal night.
Oh,
through my terror ran curious reminiscences of Paradise Lost.
Great word choices.
Satan's using
$10 words there.
Realms of darkness. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined. Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent, whilst after a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual.
The declivity, huh? Yep, I'm gonna fall asleep to this. Hell yeah, brother. It's 11:30, so go to sleep.
Urged on by an impulse which I cannot definitely analyze,
go to sleep, my sweet Carson.
And stood on the gentler slope beneath, gazing into the Stygian deeps, where no light had yet penetrated. All at once, my attention was captured by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope, which rose steep. An object that gleamed whitely in the newly
Go to it. Go to the light, my guy.
That it was merely a gigantic piece of
stone.
But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position
for 9 hours, then went straight to practice.
Dude, same. Nature. A closer scrutiny filled me with sensations
it's been
I cannot express.
What is it, 12? Or is it 9? Been about a 15, 16-hour day. Not too bad, which is actually pretty like light compared to when I was waking up super early. Those were like 20-hour days.
Despite its enormous magnitude and its position in an abyss which had yawned.
Yeah, that if you're about to fall asleep, brother, no worries. Go to sleep, my sweet Carson.
Object was a well-shaped monolith whose massive bulk.
After this, I'm gonna probably hit the head, and I'm gonna go to bed. You know what I'm saying?
Thinking creatures, dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientists or archaeologists.
I want to see the scary The suspense is killing me, though. I will say that.
The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly.
Watch it, but if I stop chatting, you'll know why.
above the
Hell
towering
yeah, brother.
steeps that hemmed in
I'll
the
just scream.
chasm.
Ah! Ah! Come on! I'll hit you with one of these.
The fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions. Across the chasm, the wavelet on whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions and crude.
Looks like there's a couple faces there.
The writing was in a system of
Cthulhu.
hieroglyphics unknown to
Cthulhu,
me,
baby, there we go.
unlike anything I'd ever seen in books. Consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world, but whose decomposing forms I had observed on the ocean rise.
Yep.
It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold.
Tagging contains many themes and storytelling methods. Yeah.
Plainly visible across the intervening water on account of their enormous size were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects would have excited the envy of a... I think that these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men.
Mermen.
But the creatures were shown disporting like fishes in the waters of some marine grot, or paying homage at some monolithic shrine.
This is getting
which
wild.
Appeared to be under the waves. Of their faces and forms I dare not speak in detail, for the mere remembrance makes me grow faint. Grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer. They were damnably
those
in
aren't too bad.
general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seem to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic back. For one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but little larger than it. I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and
Strange
decided
size.
that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor. Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing whilst the moon... Then, suddenly, I saw it.
Saw what? What did you see? Fuck.
With only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface, the thing slid into view above the dark waters.
Oh, fuck, boys. Here we go. Oh!
Fiend-like and loathsome, it darted like a stupendous monster of nightmare, about which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sound. I think
Sea
I went
beasts.
mad then.
Aquaman.
Of my frantic ascent of the slope-lit cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the street.
Uh-oh. I've seen madness. I'm growing more mad by the second.
I believe I sang a great deal. I have indistinct recollections of a great storm. At any rate, I know that I heard wells of them.
To the boat. Or falling asleep.
When I came out of the shadows, I was brought thither by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat. In my delirium, I had said much, but found
Chief.
that my words had been given scant attention. Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing, nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not.
Get the hell out of there. Go back to Cthulhu.
Once I
Go
sought
summon
out a
Cthulhu.
celebrated ethnologist and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god.
Mainly deity of the Philistines worshipped throughout the Middle East. Ancient god of fertility and crops. Sick. Dagon likes to fuck and plant. Badass. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, oh, here we go.
But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not.
Here we go. Oxthroth and the Cthulhu mythos. American writer. Good vs. Evil. Master's Temptation. And the term Cthulhu mythos was coined by Derelith after the author left the mortal plane. Sick. Clock. Time for Cthulhu. That's what I notice. I say, hey, it's time for Cthulhu time. Hey, isn't it time for Cthulhu to come and drive me insane and mad?
It is at night, especially when
Oh,
the
we're
moon
back.
is gibbous
Flashback.
and waning, that I see the thing. I tried more, but the drug... Often, I ask myself if it could not a mere freak of fever as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat after
Well, that's
my
cool.
escape from the German man of war.
That's a cool
This
thing.
I ask myself, but ever does there come before me. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment
Yeah, I don't
be
like that.
worshipping
I got
their
that
ancient
thalassophobia,
stone
baby.
idols and carving their own detestable likenesses on submarine obelisks of water-soaked granite. I dream of a day when they may rise above the bit, of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium. The end is near.
Uh-oh.
I hear a noise at the door, as of some
Oh.
immense...
The monsters have found me.
It shall not find me.
It shall not find me. Show me that hand.
God, that hand!
Yeah.
The window! The window!
The window. Let's... Window. What? That was fun. But it's kind of lame. You know? Huh. Little lame, huh? Shit. Ooh. Ooh. What are other people saying about it? Overwhelmingly positive. Visual novel, beautiful visuals. It only took about 30 minutes. Hour, nice and quick. Really simple. Very good for what it was. It was slightly interactive. Like I said, it was good, but I was looking. Maybe I'm just a bit of a normie. Maybe I'm just a bit of a normie to enjoy the finer things of H.P. Lovecraft. You never know. Boys, let's end it on a positive note, though. Let's pog over some cool feats of the human body. That was really fun when we did that last time. Oh hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's end the stream on a good note, you know? Pornhub.com/agape. Here we go. Ooh, that's a good one. How is he fitting that in his... okay. Yeah, I might have to watch that one there. Nine foot. Let's get a big girthy one, huh? Big girth time. I'm a big fan of girth. I want to see something that doesn't look like it's gonna fit. You know? Let's see. Let's do this one. Do a couple quick ones. Hey. Oh yeah. Music's a little bit on the nose, but let's go, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Juggle. Oh, dance. Dance away, kid. Oh, that's sick, actually. I could do that. I could do that. TikTok the movie. I could do that. Let's go. A trampoline one. Oh no, that was very impressive. Okay. I was like, wait, what? Oh! Oh! That was nuts. Oh! I like his costume. Parkour? Dude, he landed it. He didn't fall. Oh, oh! Oh, lights! Oh, I like shiny, bright lights. Oh! I'm child. Ooh, imagine rolling over your finger, under your fingers. Oh, dude, Rodney Mullen. Hey, strongman. Juggle. Soccer. Ooh. Yeah, those fingies. You gotta be careful of those fingies. Yeah, dude, I love it when they flip to different skateboards. Yeah, let's go. Higher. Is it just like they just don't die? Ooh, dude, that would hurt. Yeah, dude, he his Dunkin'. He got his Dunkin'. He was able to do that because he got Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts, great coffee and donuts if they give me money to say that. Dunkin'. You're not Dunkin' unless you're funkin'. Hashtag ad, you know. Let's watch one more. These are fun. These are wins and fails. Oh, look at the buttocks. Oh, let me go. Oh, oh, hell yeah, dude. Ooh. Dude, show me a surfing one where someone gets eaten by a shark. That'd be a pretty big fail. Like eaten by a shark, dude. Can you imagine? I like how impressive all of the wins are and how like mild the fails are. It's really funny. Oh, dude. Land on his head. Nice. Got him. Gotcha, bitch. I can do that. I can do that easy. Just kidding. I can do that pretty easy. Nunchuck master, dude. Watch out. That would hurt a lot. What the fuck? Eee. Oh, God. Whoa, dude, he caught it. He caught it with those hips. Yike. Those knees, I should say. That might hurt. Well, they caught him. That was a win if I'm concerned. Oh, I thought she was kicking his shins. Yeah. Dude. These things are nuts when people like walk all over them. There's that one of like the guy falling and like landing on the... Yeah, it's bad. I don't want to watch it because it's like seems like a really bad injury, but dangerous. See him at theme parks and shit. Let's go. Grandpa. This guy's so strong you broke it. Someone falling down the stairs maybe is a fail in this same spot. Yep. Oh. Element, let's go. Oh. Yo, she's in VR doing that? That's crazy, actually. Nice. Nice fail. Nice fail. Roblox. That's what he's doing. Roblox. Rubik's. Roblox. Rubik. Rubik's. Let's go. I was not expecting that. I have to think he didn't plan to break his table. Let's watch one more. I'm liking these. Let's watch one more. One more. Wrestling. Carson. Here we go. Let's go. This is sick. Got him. Oh, I thought he was gonna knock her out. God damn. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Oh, God. Oh, wow. That's really impressive. Throw him through the glass. Oh, dude, they're in an elevator. Multi-level fight. Let's go. The fucking air down on the turnbuckle, dude, right? Dude, that kid's strong. That kid killed 4 people. That's crazy. He's a murderer already. That's nuts. Dude, wrestling is wild. Dude, got him. Holy shit. That kid is bent up. Dude, tap out. Tap out. This kid's gonna die. Oh! Like I landed on his fucking neck. Nice. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. One more and then I am going to bed. I'm getting sleepy. Got sleepy. Show the Rey Mysterio one. Nah. Oh, God. You're talking about the one that I think you're talking about, correct? Don't actually. Yeah. Dude, that was wild. Rey Mysterio. There was a death in the ring while Rey Mysterio was in the ring, and it is. Oh, like that guy died, right? Or did he just like? Because it was so bad for Rey. No, it absolutely wasn't. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Again, dude, how things can just turn in an instant. That's crazy, dude. Crazy, man. Ice skater. Oh, I love ice skating. Here we go. Rat pizza. Let's go. Pizza does sound good. Oh yeah, dude, that one's crazy. Just a huge accident in every way, shape, and form. That's sick. Stream song, dude. Tell me about it. Fuck these people. Hey, was this the song? Yep. Oh, that's awesome. Great song. Oh, box hula hoop. Oh, she's in flops doing that. Hey, this guy. This guy's like, wow. Mid. Tell me about it. This guy's badass. This guy's badass. Let's go. That was cool. Nice. Oh, B-ball. B-ball star, let's go. There it is. Ooh, that was cool. Dude, Spider-Man. Let's go. It's a huge jump, too. Wow. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Dude, if there's one thing I know about bulldogs, they love to fucking skate, brother. That guy's fucking strong, dude. So do you think these people who can do the foot archery, do you think that they're good at actual archery? Rob Durnjack. My favorite skateboarder is Robert Durnjack. Or Robert Durnjack. Scam Sports, Robert Durnjack. Oh, oh! Dude, that's really funny. Playing Pong off your windshield. Big Rat Pizza, let's go. That was a good one, that down. Da 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 da. So we'll keep it going. Boys, we got a couple hours streaming. I literally, like, thinking about it, I just realized I got the stream in up to the next day. And then I'm going to do it right when I wake up again. Exciting. Some might say I got it in at the last second. Some might say it wasn't intentional, but it was intentional, I promise. This knife. Oh, shit, dude. That's a cool one. I was going to say, what the fuck is that? Carson, I hope you have great sleeps. If there's anyone watching the VOD, thank you. Appreciate you. Videos, clips getting posted daily still. I still got a little backlog. I need to edit tomorrow night, though, so I am going to stream in the morning. What is this? 8, 9. Hold on, math real quick. 8, 9. Do I get to sleep until 8:30 tomorrow? Or do I get to stream at 8:30? 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. I don't. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. So 7:30. That's when I'm going to be streaming. 7:30 time, baby. Carson, I love you. Bye, Carson. I love you. Thank you, everybody. Anyone else? Bye. I love you. Bye.